Dubs looking to wrap up Phillips. There's a lot going on in there. Oh, magnificent from Ronan Murray as Drogheda make the breakthrough. Has scored a stunning free kick pre-season in the Jim Malone Cup here against Dundalk. Well, that is absolutely special. He looks to get his side looking forward again. Here's Brown. Looking to link up with Lyons. Fantastic return ball. Mark Doyle, the only one in the penalty area. Hey, Dervin working hard. Doyle, oh, he squeezed it in. He has done. Drogheda get their second.
Incredible work by Doyle. Absolutely incredible work. Great move. The difference there with Lyons coming short to put Brown away. But it was a bad cross actually. But Doyle made up the ground to get in front of the defender.
Grimes nicks a neat little ball inside for Thompson. Only seen glimpses of Callum Thompson, but what we have seen, he's been positive, direct in towards Dobbs. And Odamusu scrambling, and Dobbs will turn it in. His first goal for Longford in his second spell at the club. Outstanding work down the left-hand side from Callum Thompson. And the closest of close-range finishes from Aaron Dobbs. Longford back in it. Kane. ADEYEMO. Markey, oh, brilliantly improvised to ADEYEMO, who cuts back on the inside. Chance goal! And that might just do it for Drogheda United. That's an outstanding finish from Jordan ADEYEMO off a most impudent and brilliant touch from Darragh Markey. It means it looks like another 3 points for Drogheda. And their home record this season will read 3 wins, 3 draws, just the 1 defeat, and that in heartbreaking fashion by the head of Danny Mandrew in stoppage time here against Shamrock Rovers. James Clark, oh, it's opened up from here, James Clark. ADEYEMO makes his move, ADEYEMO's in again, and ADEYEMO finishes again. 4-1 Drogheda. Well, he's had 2 chances since coming on. He has buried both of them, Jordan ADEYEMO. And that is it. It is full time. And what a game we've been treated to here at Head in the Game Park. Drogheda outstanding in the first half. Went in 2 goals to the good. But what a reaction from Longford in the second. Got back to 2-1 quickly. And carried a real threat after that. Certainly with the arrival of Rob Manley off the bench. But while they couldn't find that second goal, Longford defended manfully. It was the arrival off the bench of Jordan ADEYEMO. 2 superb finishes to ease any late nerves for Drogheda United. And Tim Clancy's side claimed the points, now 6 unbeaten, 4 wins in a row in the top flight for them. Tim, it was quite a game to watch. Looked very comfortable at half-time, really good first half performance. They really came at you second half, but 2 great finishes from your young striker got you over the line.
Yeah, I think the scoreline will probably be a bit misguiding in the way the game actually went. First half we were really happy going into half-time. We knew that if we could have got the 3rd goal in the game, it probably would have killed it, and we didn't want to give long for that. And listen, we sort of could have defended the goal better, and I think it was 7 minutes into the second half they got the goal, and then listen, we just defended for say another 35 minutes or so, and then the 2 finishes Jordan has come up with frightening finishes, and the kid's capable of that. He's the best finisher I have at the club, and the best one I've worked at in the last 4 years here at Drogheda. He's just natural, playing the shoulder, and he can finish, and he's only a young lad, and if he can add the other parts to his game, he's going to be a real asset to us.
To take it half by half, maybe that first half, as you said, maybe you might have gone in, maybe another goal in front, was that up there with as good a 45 minutes as we've had this season? Yeah,
similar to the second half we had down in Longford. We had a very good second half down there, and got the game over the line, and really, really pleased. We knew it was going to be tough, Ducks. You're not going to get 90 minutes of sort of controlling the game, and for large spells of that second half, Longford were the better team, and we did limit the chances though. I think Jimmy Brown blocked one and a few balls flashing across the box. And then just late on in the game, and then we get a couple of breakaways, and we score again today with the last kick of the game, and that sort of puts a different shine on the game that I don't think is the way the game went.
What changed in the second half that Longford were able to get you a bit more?
listen, they probably just played a bit better themselves. They were very good. Second half, they were finding better passes. They were picking up second balls, and we flipped it into a little bit of a different formation there with Killian going into the middle of the pitch beside Diga, and I think that sort of helped us sort of steady it. And then we were a little bit more solid then for the last half an hour at the second half. And listen, again, as I said, we got 2 breakaway goals that puts a different look on the game, but it certainly wasn't the scoring would suggest it was an easy game. It certainly wasn't that.
You look at teams, promoted teams coming up, and Longford, in fairness, have had some issues in finding the back in the net on a regular basis. Not the case with you guys, who are top scorers in the division, which must be massively pleasing for you.
Yeah, I think listen, the game against Waterford when the 19s had to play sort of helped because we hit 7 goals that day, but I think we're 13 games in now, and the only game we haven't scored in was here against Shamrock Rovers, and Rovers scored in the 95th minute to beat us. So listen, we're happy with it where we're at, and we are creating chances. And Chrissy's got 5 goals, Doyler's got 6, Jordan's got 3 now, I think Dane's got 4 or so. So listen, we're getting plenty of chances, and even if we aren't taking them, the fact that we're creating chances in games is a pleasing thing, and it's something that we want to keep going.
And while a lot has been mentioned about the Premier Division experience you brought into this team and what it's done for it, to see someone like Jordan ADEYEMO come through, we know his season was cut short last season, but as you said, just to show the quality that he's had, and just to let the other young players around the club know that the opportunity's there if they're good enough.
Yep, I'm sorry. Jordan scored a cracking goal down in Longford last year to get us a point, which was vital in the promotion season, and he played brilliantly out in the bowl in UCD the next game, and then unfortunately his appendix went and ruled him out for the rest of the season. He was just starting to click down, and he's probably taken him a while to get going this year with the players that we brought in and how we were playing, and he's come on, he's starting to affect games now, and that's what we want from him. He's had 3 great finishes now in the last couple of weeks, and again you've James Clark that come on there as well and sets him up. He was getting a lot more minutes now, and again, as I said, if young players are doing well and are training really well, they'll get opportunities in this team.
It's a result that keeps you high up the table. It's a result that bolsters a strong home record here as well. But important, I'd imagine from your point of view now with the break to come, that there's a positive performance and maybe results here against Derry to get into that break.
Another quick turnaround now. We've got a game Friday night against Derry, and listen, they've been going really well under Rory. He's gone in and got a few great results, and they're going to be very, very tough to beat. He'll have them well organised, they'll be well drilled, they'll be well coached, and listen, there's another one now that we're going to have to be right at it, or else it's going to be a very, very tough day here. But we're going into it with a bit of confidence. We've 4 wins on the bounce. That's not to be sniffed at in the Premier Division, and we've an opportunity now to try and go and get 5 wins, and it's the way we have been. We go and try and win every game we're in, and listen, if we fall short, so be it, but at the minute everything's going our way, and we know that that's going to turn, and when it does, we're hoping that we've got enough in us to nick.
Joined by Jordan ADEYEMO after tonight's 4-1 win over Longford. Jordo off the bench, 2 goals. Delighted with that?
Yeah, happy with that. You know, so find it tough to get a team at the moment. So obviously coming on and doing that gives me a good chance to get in there at the moment. You know, because obviously the team's playing very well. So it's not easy to get in at the moment. You know, so coming on like that, making an impact makes the manager think. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, you've obviously you've scored, came on against Pats last week, and you got the vital goal to win the game, to finish off the game really, and you've done the same again tonight. So a really, really good impact to come on and make that impact and get 2 goals tonight. You know. Yeah,
it feels good. Like obviously I'd say that's my strongest asset, like scoring goals. So obviously it's just all instinctive. Like when I came on, it's just all instinctive. So. It feels good. It feels good, to be honest. It feels good.
Yeah, we've obviously had a difficult, last few games. Harps, Ballybuffet Friday night, and then coming here on Monday night. It's obviously a quick turnaround, and it's obviously, it's not a massive squad we have, but it just shows like you've seen yourself coming on, and James Clark as well, and him running at their defenders and really giving them an awful time, and then you scoring 2 goals. It's great that you've come through the academy here, and you're finding your way and scoring goals for the first team. It's obviously you must be proud for yourself.
Yeah, definitely delighted with that. Like the squad depth that we have, like anyone who's not playing can come in and do as good as just the person that is playing. And obviously we're flying at the moment. Like I think that's like 4 or 5 games in the bounce now unbeaten. So all we can do now is just keep the momentum and bring it into Friday for the last game before the break.
Yeah, obviously the last game before the break is Derry here Friday night. Another quick turnaround, straight into training and ready for that game, I'd say.
Yeah, you have to keep on it, keep the momentum, as I was saying. So we're coming Wednesday now. I say everyone's going to be buzzing around, but just have to keep the heads and stay focused.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Jordan.
Thanks.
And Murray, after today's 4-1 win over Longford, another brilliant win. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, it was good in the first half. I thought we played quite well, broke quite well and did well on the ball. In the second half it was a bit sticky, didn't quite start as we wanted to start, and made life hard for us when we conceded so early, and they were getting on top and they got a bit of momentum, and you can't let them get a bit of momentum because they're quick, they're a fit side and they'll get on top of you. But Jordan's come off the bench and done his job, and excellent from him and Jamesy as well.
Yeah, you scored quite a wonderful free kick. I spoke to you after the Dundalk game, the pre-season friendly, and probably would you say this one was a bit better?
Yeah, it definitely better because it counts. It counts for something. It counts for points in the league. But yeah, just win for it, and I haven't had many around the box. Dane has been taking them all, so and he's been scoring, so I haven't got many around the box, but. Thankfully, it went in and got us off and running, and then Doyler obviously had a great finish to get us into half time 2-0 up. So that was a little bit of a cushion that we needed. So it was a good first half performance. Need to work on our second half, but it was tough against Finn Harps. It was we were travelling up to Ballybuffet, and then to come to the Well again on a Monday is tough work, but we got there in the end, and we're going all right.
Yeah, like you said, it's such a difficult place that we went to on Friday and got a brilliant win. We obviously went down to 10 men. It was probably a game that had it all, really. What a moment then in the 95th minute, last kick of the game for Dane to step up and whip the top corner.
Yeah, you have to be a good side to turn around from the highs of Friday, and need to concentrate on the job that we done tonight. You can't get too high in football and you can't get too low, so I think we have enough experience to know these things. The likes of Dane Massey and Diggs, experienced lads, know that points don't come easy in this league, and thankfully we came out with 3 points.
Yeah, the games don't stop. Another game Friday. Derry at home here. Difficult game. They're doing well under Rory Higgins, so another difficult game.
Yeah, I know Rory from Dundalk time, and he'll have his team set up and organised, and it's going to be a tough game here. But we're looking forward to it. We're on a bit of a run, and we're doing all right, so we'll look forward to it. It was a good game up there, good open game. They'll play a good style of football, so hopefully it'll be a good game.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks for your time.